guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. In today's episode, we're going to Kulang's house. It's right up here.
You're not streaming.
Oh my gosh, does Azura want to watch the runes? Oh my god, I'm so flattered and touched, and my computer is having an aneurysm. Yay! So Azura, when's the Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma archipelago coming out?
Are there even any Rune Factory games in Archipelago?
No.
What's going on over there?
I'm gonna search. There might be.
But you simply must tell me more about how automata work!
Oh god. I just had a thought. Imagine like Rune Factory or some other like semi-dating sim or whatever, where like a character is marked as being like not a dateable character, but then if you do like their side plot quest whatever, then they become a dateable character. Like in Rune Factory, you can tell right away because they're either red or blue, depending on if they are or are not. But if they start out not and then they become,
That would be neat.
I already gave you a thorough explanation.
I wish you could do that in Persona as well. You know,
Okay.
actually be able to date some of the guys.
Azura, I thought you
Hi.
were about to say, I wish you could do that in person.
What, be able to instantly know whether someone is dateable?
No. Have someone who's, like, wouldn't want to date you, but then change their perspective of you so they would. I mean, technically speaking, if someone's, like, orientation is such that they don't want to date you, you can just change your gender, and then they do want to date you all of a sudden. That's how it works, right?
Okay. Yeah, no, Rune Factory is not an archipelago. Someone
All that
first
talk
brought
about
it up
gears and sprockets and whatnot went
in
right over my
September.
head. Please,
Someone
one more time
responded
a way
in
that even a dummy
February,
like me could understand.
and there has been no progress regardless.
Gosh, especially with the first Rune Factory, because all of the different, like, things that allow you to enter the different dungeons could be checks that you can get. Pop my earbud out because I moved my hair. The original Rune Factory does lend itself to potentially being quite capable of being an archipelago, especially since your tools get directly upgraded. So those can also be checks. You can just get like a better watering can or whatever, because that's not its own separate item.
If you
Progressive
insist,
watering can.
automata describes objects that achieve
You know,
motion through a
that's something
combination
funny
of
that's
specialized
in
parts of
Archipelago is
machinery.
that people always love to kind of poke fun at what gets marked progressive. And making jokes about like junk things being
Progressive.
made as progressives.
Progressive helmet
Like
and
the-
stuff.
Yeah, and or your progressive fish violin. There's a joke that likes to be made about Banjo-Tooie, progressive Big O pants. Big O pants are just filler items. Like that's just what they are. They're literally just fillers.
Oh gosh, we should totally let's play Nuts and Bolts at some point.
I suppose.
For example, meshing gears like so grants movement.
And this automaton is?
It operates with an elastic band. Set it down, pull it back, and watch it go. Its internal drive system uses restoring force to move autonomously.
Mind if I give it a whirl?
If you do, I suggest keeping it indoors. It won't work as well outside.
You just gave a guy a toy and said, go, bother someone else.
I've scarcely covered the basics, but I'm afraid my responsibilities cannot wait. This should answer any other inquiries you may have.
A book?
A book, you know, for reading.
This documents some of my master's designs. It has many pictures, and thus should be easy to decipher. Forgive me for cutting this explanation short.
Grazie! You've told me more than enough.
So you mean I could have stopped earlier?
I don't usually see you two together.
Oh, hello there! I asked Long here to teach me about the finer points of automata, but it appears I picked a bad time. So he lent me this lovely book.
Please let me know later if you still have any lingering questions. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He seems pretty busy.
No kidding. You gonna be okay on your own?
Absolutely! After all, I have this book to guide me. Truly a man with a heart of gold.
Yeah, much more to him than it looks.
I didn't know you two were friends.
We aren't yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, take an interest in their interests.
Is that so?
Very hard, in fact. I barged in without warning, yet he lent me his ear and a prized possession. Now that's what I call friend material.
You certainly have a forceful personality.
You wouldn't be yourself without it. Anyway, what's in the book he gave you?
Let's have a little look.
So, what does it say?
Doesn't seem like a language of Azuma origin.
Right. I can make out bits and pieces, but not understand the full picture.
It has lots of familiar words mixed in with stuff I've never seen before.
Ah, so it's a language similar to Azuma's own. Then I suggest we ask Senor Karama for his sage advice.
Good idea.
How intriguing.
Can you read it?
Yes, clear as day. But you can grasp the gist of it from the pictures alone.
Still, certain parts would make more sense with an actual explanation, don't you think?
True. I suppose you have a point.
Some pages don't even have pictures. You can translate it, yes?
I can, but I won't.
What? Why not?
Because it's a chore. Why in the world should I?
Look, it's Fafnir.
Not fair!
Cease that childish wailing at once.
Couldn't you please help him out?
You can teach him how to read it.
Senor Karama, I'm begging you. Help me understand this text. Please, 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 please!
All right, if it will end your sniveling. But I ask for one favor in return.
You name it!
What sort of favor?
Find me some of these in the underworld.
What is this? I feel like I've seen it before.
We've been in the
A
underworld
glowstone,
before.
used in a game of the same name. They come in black and white.
Yeah.
Players take turns placing their stones on a grid board, and whoever surrounds the most territory wins.
Sounds like a weird game. You'll never catch on. Don't you agree?
What game? Let
Go.
me see here. Oh. It'll
Sounds
make
like
people
fun.
go outside.
The very definition of simple to play, yet hard to master. As it happens, I'm a few
Oh,
paces
it's the
short
other
of a
go.
proper match.
Okay.
Okay, then we shall set off in search of those missing pieces.
Don't go getting yourself killed.
We'll be fine. Trust me. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Well, let's go to the underworld then.
Ah, found you.
Kai?
Are you setting off on your own adventure?
Nah, just waiting for you. I heard that windbag is making you run errands for him.
Did he ask you to help?
Bingo. He wanted me to take you guys to where I found the stones.
Grazie! That's very kind of you.
We really appreciate it.
Right. Just leave it to me.
Beep, 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 beep. Are you okay? Well, we did a lot today. I did a plate up of spaghettis. Spaghettis is pretty easy with the enchantment and the with the enchantment desk with that water stone thing.
Yeah.
Well, this sure looks different.
I'm pretty sure this is the right place.
Oh, is this one?
I found some as well.
Tons of them around here.
Let's take what we can and head back home.
Roger that.
Then I'll have a quick look over here.
What else?
Ah, is this another one?
I'm seeing a lot of broken stones.
Shattered when they fell, I should think.
No, the knuckleheads down here broke them. They use these to test their strength.
Wait, how?
Easy. They squeeze them in their palms, and whoever can crush theirs to dust declares themselves the strongest.
Oh, sounds like
Don't go
fun.
breaking all the stones, Morrow.
It's just a pissing contest. I'd be down to demonstrate, but you've already found everything you wanted, right? So let's head back before Cranky Pants starts throwing a tantrum.
Agreed.
I gotta say, for the sort of, archetype that Kai is clearly supposed to be, he's a pretty reasonable person.
Yeah, he puts up, like, a front to being all gruff and stuff. But, like, the thing is, like, the Oni are set to be, like, a strongman race. Like, they all want to be the strongest. He is the strongest. He has nothing to prove. He doesn't have to go around flexing and fighting people, because he is the strongest. When you're the top dog, you don't really have to keep fighting.
We return.
Yeah, I guess, unless you're
victorious.
specifically challenged by someone who thinks that they're stronger.
It's like a has-been hotel with, like, you see all of these overlords trying to, like, prove themselves, whatever, and then there's Lucifer. He doesn't have to prove himself.
Hello again, Kurama.
There you are. Here, the translation is done.
You finished already? Benissimo! To think you labored over this the whole time we were gone. Oh, it's too much! Grazie, Kurama!
Come now, this is hardly a crying matter. At least save your tears until after you start reading.
Is it a children's book? I'm still thinking it might be a children's book.
Don't worry. They're happy tears. Anyway, here's what you requested. Unfortunately, they're in pretty bad shape. Apparently, they only try to crush them in their hands as a show of strength.
Like pearls before swine. I struggle to comprehend such barbarity.
We grabbed whatever we could find, even the broken bits. I'm sorry if it isn't enough.
No, this will suffice. You've done as I asked. Now I shall repair whatever can be salvaged.
I'm quite good with my hands, so please let me know if you could use an extra pair. Why, I've even painted pictures on eggshells before.
How very reassuring. Anyway, well done. Both of you.
Oh, I didn't do that much to help.
Nonsense! I couldn't have done it without you. Grazie.
Whatevs. Oh, Alright, who else do I have?
Head to the tea house.
Nope, not the time for that. Head to Autumn Village's gate.
Yeah.
Mauro, wait, you're coming too?
Of course! The more the merrier, yes?
More accurately, he's a good eavesdropper and wanted in.
Tisk tisk! Call it my treasure hunter's instinct.
You just didn't want to miss out on the party, right?
Still eavesdropping, though.
Sure sounds like it.
Details! Enough dawdling, more adventuring!
We'll make a beeline for the keep.
Oh, look, we were just in! We were just there. What? But I don't follow. I don't understand.
Not going in yourself?
We just all get in each other's way.
Thanks for waiting. That place was crammed full
Oh.
of priceless texts.
Okay then.
Not to mention treasures the likes of which I've never seen. Another page to add to my adventure diary.
Did you find anything on the heart of Vietreya?
I couldn't read a word of it, but Hina wrote down the important junk.
While I'm still not sure about all the details, it seemed like some sort of folk tale.
Let me know when you finish translating it.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what it says.
Sure thing. Now let's head on back.
Wait until tomorrow! Reach bond level 7. Done. Because I still have to, like, talk to her again. Reach bond level 5. Yeah. Wait until summer 8th. Bond level, bond level, bond level. And wait till tomorrow. Bond level. And do all that.
Let's go find Ulalaka.
Is she in spring? So she is here somewhere, but she's, like, asleep. So let's go wake her up.
Oh. Yes?
Yeah, that doesn't help. Iroha, we can spend some time together.
Hey! What is it?
Let's discuss work. You like that,
Yeah.
right?
What is it? Yeah. What is it?
Is there anyone else out and about that we can spend some time with and interact? Ooh, more Sami's out and about.
Right.
Urasami!
If you don't mind, I wish to ask you something. I leave it to you. What is it?
We can beat up a bear.
What is it?
Alright, where can we find a bear? Can we find one in Frostfang Cavern? I feel like we fought one in Frostfang Cavern. So anyway, the meetup stuff that I did today. We played a new card game. Seemed to be...
I better pick up the pace.
It was a kind of interesting one, but we only made it about a third of the way through before we decided, let's just pack this up, keep tally of all of our scores and whatnot,
All right, let's keep this up.
and then let's meet up again in 2 weeks and continue playing it. I say we made it about a third of the way through, but we might only be like a quarter, or not even a quarter of the way done.
Oh,
Like, you know how these things tend to go, right? Yeah. Yeah, you know how it is.
Something good.
Let's see, how do I describe this game as sufficiently as possible? So, you take 2 decks of cards. There's a list of 20 objectives that each player has to do, so each player has to do the same 20. You have to do them in order, and you can only do 1 per hand. After someone runs out of cards, then that's the end of that hand. The next player deals, and it's a new hand. Anyone who has done their objective now works on the next objective. Anyone who hasn't done their objective has to continue working on their objective. Seems easy enough? Cool.
Okay.
So, like, the first one is, like, 2 sets of 3. So, everyone is dealt 13 cards. Plus, there's 1 face-up in the discard. And if the dealer manages to deal perfectly, then they go down by 100 points. Yes, down. They get negative 100 points. Each player's turn...
All right.
Is the goal to get as high a score as possible or as low a score as possible?
As low a score as possible.
Okay, so dealing perfectly is a good thing. You're not penalized for it. Okay.
Correct. Otherwise, you could just pick up the entire 2 decks and just deal with that and always fail.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
So,
talking about.
everyone starts with their 13 cards in hand. They draw a card, either the top card of the deck or the top card of the discard pile. And to end their turn, they discard a card. So, in order to play stuff to the table, you first have to do your contract, your meld. You have to do your points thing. So if you're on the first one, you have to get 2 sets of 3. Cards can be put down on the table in either sets, you know, multiples of the same value, or runs.
Made for a pretty good
you know,
workout.
a line of cards, but all of the same suit.
Didn't stand a chance against me either.
So after you've melded, you can play out more cards, or you can play on other players' sets and runs. So say if the 2 of us are playing, I finally put out like a set of 5s and a set of 6s. You go, put down a set of 7s and 8s, then you can also just throw a 5 onto my 5s. If you have like...
What's the name of the game again?
They called it Frustration. I don't know if that's its official name, or just
I'm getting
what they
tired.
refer to it as.
Was this played with a regular deck of cards?
2 decks of cards.
Okay. Okay, I'm guessing this is the original
What'd you get?
basis game for a card game my mom and I have played.
I'm not about to swipe it.
That's very similar rules. Again, it's a set of objectives.
Well?
With the only
What are you looking
caveat
for
being
today?
is that once you've put down your objective, you can only add to your own sets or other player sets. You
Yeah.
can't put down, say, a third set.
In this game, you can put down more.
Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, I have my 2 sets to go down with, and now I also have like a 5, 6, 7 that I can just play, like, for example.
Okay.
2s and Jokers a
Catch
while.
me unawares.
Okay, so it's similar to Canasco with that.
Show them
Yeah.
what we're made of.
Yeah, it's funny. This is just basically sounding like a merger of the 2 games that 2 of the 3 games my mom and I play when we get together to play cards.
All 3 of us should get together to play cards at some point. You know what? Screw it. We'll bring my mom in. We can have a ladies' card game. That would be fun.
That'd be fun. It would obviously have to wait until my mom's back from her vacation out in BC.
Yeah. Oh.
That'd be pretty embarrassing if you and your mom came into the city to, get together and play cards, and my mom wasn't even in the city.
No, I was just thinking, like, oh, maybe one weekend we can all, like, just meet up out at the property together. And have a nice big,
tired.
when there's not something else big planned. The
You
4 of
picked a
us can
fight
all
with
go
the
down
wrong
together
guy.
and stuff.
Better luck next time.
Yeah, it reminds me of playing, what is it? Rummy Cube? Rummy Tile? Whatever?
Tile
Which
Rummy?
is, Tile Rummy. Which is, similar in the playing style, right? Because you have the different tiles with, like, the different suits on them, and you put them in either runs or sets. Except in Tile Rummy, you can, like, pick up tiles and put them down somewhere else. So if you have, like, a 5, 6, 7, I can put an 8 on there, then take your 5, put it with 2 more 5s to my hand to play those 2 5s, and now it's 3 5s and a 6, 7, 8. And that game I'm really good at. There was one year that I was visiting my grandparents. My grandpa was just talking about it, like, constantly. That he wanted to get everyone together for a nice game of Tile Rummy. We should play Tile Rummy. He wanted to all play Tile Rummy. We finally play a game together. And I just skunk everybody.
Good night.
Like, I go down and I am out. Everyone's, like, spending their turns, like, okay, like, draw a tile. I'll put down, like, here, I guess. And that's my turn. And I'm just like, okay, hold on. Put down here, put down here, put down here, put down here. Move this, put down this, move this. So I could put this down. Remove your trip 5s, add them to 3 separate runs. Break this run, put this here, do this, put this, do this. 20 minutes later, I'm out.
Wow. Morning. Sleep well? Looking forward to it. Here. Hey. Up and at 'em, partner.
Oh, we got a new outfit. That's kind of pretty. I'm invincible! You could test our combat gear, right? Yeah, it's probably fine. Alright, so... Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Every day
let's
there's
do
more
this.
of this stuff that we have to do.
Okay, let's do this. All right. Requesting. Okay, let's do this.
Vibrate! Ow. Also, while we were playing, I got to show off some of my neat accessories. I have these little tokens, these little things. It's basically a little 1-inch circle of like whiteboard material.
Uh-huh.
And I have like a dry erase marker in my bag and a few of these. Because there's like, 20 different like sets that we were working on. And so I showed, like, no, everyone could just take one of these little circles and then just use it, just pass it on the dry erase marker and then just write down which one you're on. And then after you get it, you can erase it and just put down the next number.
Makes sense.
And they were all really impressed by it. They thought, oh wow, that's really nice, neat, and useful.
How nice.
Oh,
Yeah. Umanaka.
May I ask for your... You have my gratitude.
Isn't she also at like 10? No, she's only at 8. Wait, what? How close is she? 7 away. Let's take 10 minutes to tell a joke real quick.
My.
Yay! Level 9.
The more I learn about you, the more... Yes? What do you think? Yes?
I'm pretty sure the reason why she's so, high up on the,
Yes.
why I have so much relationship points with her is because most of the game I spent with Uolaka, Matsuri, and Suzu in my party. That's why the 3 of them are the highest numbers. Because you get extra bond points by having people in your party, like if you heal them and stuff. Which, yeah, Rune Factory 5, you flat out get bond points with people based on the amount of time that they're in your party. Rune Factory 4, you get bond points by, like, talking and giving gifts, which you tend to do if they're in your party. Because giving them some, like, healing stuff. Now, like, if a person would normally not be so fond of a certain dish, if they're low on health and you give them a dish that heals them, they suddenly like it. Because they need it.
Can you do this for me? Thanks. I owe you one. Hey.
Good morning.
What? Before you... What?
Good morning. My apologies, but may I... Thanks.
I give you Blade Shard. You don't have to give me the scrap metal. It's fine.
Yes. Yes?
Oh my gosh, he's talking about the thing that we just did with Marrow. That's neat.
Yes?
Oh my gosh, I didn't actually expect that to, like, actually matter. But it actually, like, did. That's so neat. Gotta love it in games when like NPCs have random growth like that. Alright, what is it? You!
Good morning.
But I also have an in-game event to worry about. What to do? Reminds me of back when I played RuneScape and they would have like special events on holidays, but only on the day of the holiday. So if I was going to be spending all day like Christmas, like out with the family, and I couldn't like get to a computer to do the event, I just wouldn't be able to do the Christmas event. It's like, oh, it's Christmas, you should spend it with the family. Like, yeah, you tell the people running RuneScape I'm gonna be busy for this entire day.
What?
So I think, like, one year I just, like, stayed up really late, like, Christmas Eve. Did the Christmas event, like, as soon as I could. And then I went to sleep for Christmas. I've always had a problem sleeping on Christmas Eve.
Understandable.
Hey, Zora, did your family celebrate Christmas?
Yeah.
So what kind of a kid were you? Were you the kind to, like, wake up at, like, 4 in the morning saying, hey, it's Christmas? Or were you the kind to, like, get woken up by your parents at, like, noon? Like, hey, it's Christmas!
I mean, neither.
What?
I mean, as I grew older, I definitely got closer to the second one, but,
Good. What? What? Morning.
Yeah.
Hey.
I just was excited for the Christmas
All right.
and all the lights and the tasty
Thanks.
foods and all the attention from family and, of course, the gifts and... I know I've told you this story. I know I've said this story before, but it's cute and funny and bears repeating. Because, like, I've always been clever.
What?
I've always had some sorts of brains. Back when I was just 6 years old, having Christmas with my family, and
What?
what I would do is I'd open up a gift, take it upstairs to my room, play with it, and then when I'm done playing with that new gift, go back downstairs and open up another gift. So Christmas morning would last basically all day long. And here now, like, more than 20 years later, I still say that's the way that you should celebrate Christmas with children. Because I've seen it happen with, like, you know, younger siblings and cousins, whatever. And it's like, oh, here's a gift, here's another gift, here's another gift, here's another gift. By the time they're on, like, their 4th or 5th gift, they've already forgotten about the first. And they can't really have fun with any of them. Or it's like, yeah, here's 20 gifts, all of which that you can play with right now. Which one do you want to play with? Do you want to play with this one, or this one, or this one? It's like, well, that's way too much stimulation. Like, just like, oh, here's a gift. Do you want to play with it now? Yes? Okay, let's play with it for a bit. Okay. It's like, you're good with that one? Let's put it away. Here's another gift. And, like, yeah, make the Christmas morning last all day. Have, like, one... You know, if the kid is young enough, have, like, one, like, adult, one grown-up, or an older sibling or something, to spend the day with the kid, or maybe, like, cycle between the adults, to spend the day with the kid, like, oh yeah, you can play with this, just like, this is, or like, this is the toy that I got you. Well, this is, like, oh, you want to play with that one? Well, Mommy got you that one. Here, let's go get Mommy. Here, because she's gonna want to show you the...
There's only one gift in particular that I remember, and it's really telling that this is the one that stands out in my brain. Also, you just went from hitting that tree to suddenly he was talking to you. What the heck happened?
I ran away from the tree. one step away from the tree to him and initiated a conversation.
Okay then. Anyways, I don't remember if it was for my birthday or if it was for Christmas,
Yes?
but I got given,
Hey.
and again, I don't remember if it was
Yes?
a radio or like a phone. That I'm pretty sure was like, I think it was like supposed to be like shaped like a motorcycle or whatever.
Yeah.
I think my dad gave it to me,
Oh. You
and
can
my
do
grandpa wanted to take a look at it, and he messed with it a bit and broke it. I didn't get to interact with it at all.
Well, that's
it.
rude.
Phew.
And that sat in that broken state in his like office closet until my grandparents moved out of that place.
A small part of me has to wonder, because they said your grandpa broke it. Like, I just wonder, what if, like, your grandpa had already broken it ahead of time and was trying to cover for it, because if you had gotten it, you would have realized it was broken and been confused. So that's why he said, oh, let me do something with it. Oh no, I broke it. It was an accident. So then, like, no one else would realize that your grandpa had gotten into it beforehand, like before it got wrapped. Like, that's where my brain immediately goes.
Maybe.
But yeah, so there I was, 6 years old, opening up gifts and stuff. You know, open up a gift, go play in my room, come back. I opened up my copy of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, went up to my room, and I did not come back down. Like, I have no idea what else I got for that Christmas. But it seems like that was basically all that my, that was basically the only one that really mattered, apparently. I didn't need all those other gifts. That was enough. 6 years old? Wait. Not 6 years old. No, that couldn't have been 6 years old. Was that 7? So I was 5, I was in a different place. No, I think when I was... Wait, no, that was when I was 7 years old. When I was 6 years old, I was with my grandparents, my dad's parents' place, and that's when I got my Nintendo 64. The green one with the extra... whatever, the RAM pack, and Donkey Kong 64, and they let me play it, like, on, like, their big screen TV in the basement.
A fine. Hey. May I ask a favor?
And I, at the very least, played long enough on Christmas Day to unlock Diddy Kong. At the very least. So when I was 6, I got it. I did not have a second game for it. I did not own a second game for it until I was 7. And I got Ocarina of Time, a game that I'd had my parents rent for me from the game store. And, like, I had a friend who had it, I'd go over to his place and we'd play it sometimes. But then I finally owned my own copy, and that was great.
What is it?
And I remember when I was 8, I was back at my grandparents again, and I got a Scooby-Doo blanket. I don't remember what else I got, but I got a Scooby-Doo blanket, and I remember that because I still have that blanket from almost 22 years ago. It's in my living room right now.
What is it?
It is a very
What is
thick
it?
and
What is it?
heavy and very warm blanket.
May I ask a favor?
Spring Gucci
What is it?
Kamikaze.
Hey! Choose whatever dish you like. I'll make this with lots of love. Mmm, doesn't it smell delicious? What is it?
But of course, I also remember a few annoyances that came with Christmas.
May I ask a favor?
I remember going to my other grandparents, my mom's parents, and like it would be, you know, a whole event, go there a few days early, and then on like Christmas Eve, like basically the whole family comes over, and like there are so many people, like 3 people have to sleep on like one couch, basically. Like people on like the couches by the tree, some people on the couches like downstairs. There's 3 people in like one queen size bed. Like the place is packed. I think someone was sleeping on a floor somewhere. I don't know. Whatever. So, but except this year, like, my cousins weren't there on Christmas Eve, but they were supposed to be there on Christmas Day. They're supposed to be there 8 a.m. The idea was that we'd wake up at, like, you know, basically 7:30 to 8 or whatever. They'd get there at 8, we'd open up presents, then we'd have breakfast. Oh no, what was it? No. They'd get there at... We would wake up at like 7, open up stockings. They'd get there at 8, we'd have breakfast together, then presents. That was the idea. So we wake up, we have the stockings. They don't show up at 8. So breakfast gets put off to like 10. And there's children here wanting to open up presents on Christmas Day that aren't allowed to. And we can't have like our Christmas chocolates or anything.
Much appreciated.
Because, oh no, we're gonna have breakfast soon. Breakfast is ready and has been sitting on the stove ready for 2 hours now before we finally got to eat it. And when I said that they didn't show up at 8, that was a lie. Because they did show up at 8 p.m.
Seriously?
Yeah, yes, seriously, yeah. They showed up 12 hours late for Christmas. And I think that that was like the last time that my grandparents hosted Christmas. Like, nope, from now on, we're on our property down in Arizona. That's where we're spending our Christmas. Like, they didn't host a Christmas again, probably for a good, like, 10 or so years. Like, at least. It's like, no, we're not doing it anymore. No. You can't respect us.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing a merchant values most isn't...
Yeah.
I want to say there were kids there. I'm pretty sure, actually, I was the only kid there. I don't know how old I was at the time. Like, I want to say maybe 10. Somewhere around 10. I think. So, like, yeah. It's like a 10-year-old child here.
Yes?
And they're like...
Thanks.
So,
Yes?
no, you can't open up presents because... It's like, no, you can't open up presents. You can't have your candy. You can't eat food. It's like, yes, I know it's Christmas morning. You're not allowed to eat. No, we'll just have some, you know, whatever Christmas show on the TV. Well, everyone is talking about how, you know, the cousins just can't be bothered to show up. And this is my dad actually trying to, like, go to bat for me. Like, come on. It's like 10, like... Yeah, I understand the grown-ups want to have the family so we can all eat together. We have a 10-year-old! You're saying that the 10-year-old can't open presents or eat on Christmas? I think if it wasn't for my dad, we probably would have just not... We would have not had a Christmas breakfast until 8 p.m. Like, eventually my dad just got up and just took the food and made sure that the two of us both ate, and then everyone else was like, okay, well, fine, if you're eating, I guess we'll all eat.
Hey!
What do you mean there's a random event going on right here?
Oh, Chow! I'm about to return that book on automata to Chuelong. Join me, won't you?
Sure, I'd be happy to. How did you find it? Still too advanced?
It is indeed complicated, but oh so intriguing. Each individual part is actually remarkably simple.
I can't believe this turned into another
Combine
episode.
them,
We just
however,
complaining about
and
Christmas.
suddenly you've made a
About that
complex
one Christmas
contraption that
event.
can move on its own. A little spin here, a shake there, and presto! Perpetual motion!
Wow, that's pretty incredible.
I took a peek under the hood of this automated vehicle, and
I
could
believe it.
finally grasp how it was put together. But
I know the feeling. Not
precisely!
well,
We should stick together, you and I.
I'm not sure I'd want to stay in.
Then whoever has the know-how will eventually teach the one who knows not. Problem solved!
I can work with that.
You've read it?
Every last page. Now that I've satisfied my curiosity, I know for sure that I can't make them.
I scanned it on the way here, but the explanations went way over my head.
Such subject matter always seems daunting at first. I could tell you more about how to make them.
I appreciate the offer, but I must decline. If I were to get started, I fear I'd never stop. I'd end up devoting my whole life to mastering the art of automata, and I can't have that.
Suit yourself.
However, automata still fascinate me, so would you mind if I came back to pick your brain again sometime?
Of course. I'll be waiting.
Why were you so reluctant to master the art of automata?
Because if I dedicated myself to that craft, I wouldn't be able to travel anymore. I'm not ready to put down roots just yet.
Oh, so you still plan to leave eventually?
Oh, turn that frown upside down! I don't intend to quit Azuma anytime soon, and when I do, I'll at least give you a good warning.
Promise me that. I don't want you to just disappear on me one day.
Of course! When I decide to chase the horizon again, you shall be the first to know. Come on, let's make it official with a pinky promise.
So I've heard a rumor that Rune Factory 6 is set before Guardians of Azuma, but whereas this is way in the east, the mainline Rune Factory games are way in the west, and that Maru will be from Rune Factory 6, and like after the events of the game will leave.
Ah.
So that's something to look for in Rune Factory 6 if there's Maru there as like a child.
Alright. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Stick a needle. There. Promise made.
Thank you. Although, I'd still prefer it if you stayed here.
I understand. Parting is such sweet.
Yes.
Wait till tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow.
Here.
Let's hang out. He hates the waterfall, huh? Well, how about the river?
What is it?
Right. What time is it? Okay,
Right.
32. How about the river? He hates the waterfall, but he likes
is
the
it?
river.
What is it? Always a pleasure.
Fish! Walking up to someone and just the target is just like... Let's hang out.
What is it? Think you can lend me a fan? You'll really do it? Woohoo!
Let me a fan.
Thank you.
Let's just check.
Alrighty. What is it? Hello. Well?
Fine, let's go shopping. Do you like shopping? You want to go shopping?
I never... What's up? What's up?
Early Bird Boutique?
Could you display these too?
On it.
Thanks. I've got to say, you're making my life so much easier. Hello there. Welcome.
Tsubame, I'm gonna sort out that delivery we received.
Much appreciated. How's he doing, Tsubame? Oh, he's been a great big help.
So he's fitting.
Sure, I'd say so. I'm relieved to hear. If you came to chat, no need. You sure? Well, thank you. Oh, aren't you a sweetheart? Right.
Where is Hina's house? It's here. It's down here. Run away! Run away!
A little bird told me you translated that story. Mind filling us in on the nitty-gritty?
I'm surprised you could even read those squiggles.
Piece of cake once you know how. Now, let's cut to the chase. It was a fairy tale describing Azuma's origins.
A fairy tale? How did it go?
It says here, the dragon Viatrea wandered the world until their journey finally came to an end in a land far to the east. However, this land already belonged to the 3 wild gods. For 1,000 days and nights, Viatrea did battle with these deadly foes. Viatrea defeated Agito, Kaina, and Shishimura in turn. Then the great dragon's remains became the Azuma we know today.
Interesting.
This is part of Azuma's creation myth. It's pretty famous.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
Yeah.
So it's all old info? Tough luck.
Hardly. Now I know people consider this tale so important, and that means...
Indeed! Which...
yeah. I knew that already.
Seriously?
Wait till tomorrow. Why can't you do multiple events in one day, huh?
Wow. Not bad.
What do you need? Oh, Autumn Village is done
Not
with
bad.
farms. Summer still needs a lot of pineapple and pink melon.
Not bad.
And winter needs a lot of different things. But summer's good on crops. So before I forget, let's go into winter and let's start chopping down some trees. Even though I should really stop chopping the trees. Wait, what? Oh my, wait. Well, now I have to check other places too. I didn't know that would be the case. I didn't even expect it. Okay, okay. Is it the case here? No, not there. Is it the case here? No. No. Not quite enough there for it to matter. And not there. But it's the case here. No! Why did I spawn in the air? Is it a... Is this a thing about, like, relative height in places or something? Like, from on the ground here to being here. That's so weird!